cooking meth!
I want a mask.
Please don't arrest me. Ugh.
She said she was cooking meth. Please don't arrest her.
Wait. I'm actually gonna take this out. Hey guys! I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from Kyojin Cosplay, and today we are cooking meth, guys.
No, we're watching Breaking Bad.
Yeah, episode 6. What's the title again? Check it out. Crazy and full of nothing. So yeah.
I bought this mask like years ago. I think 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah, I was in high school. And I bought it because we were looking for stuff for a movie we wanted to work on.
And we went to a
Army Supply.
Army Supply.
I found this. I thought it was amazing, and it would be a great prop to have for our videos. We did end up using it in a video.
It wasn't that expensive.
It was $80.
Wasn't it 40 though?
80.
Oh, okay.
Canadian dollars.
Okay.
So, still. But yeah, so I bought a mask, a gas mask, a long time ago, and I still have it. And so when I can, I take it out and show it off, because I don't get to use it in videos anymore. Anyway.
Only when we are playing Psychopath.
Exactly. I used it in school for playing stuff, and I used it in a video. Anyway, we're watching Breaking Bad. And last episode, Walt decided that he was going to start getting treatment because he cares about his family, and his family is really sad.
But he wouldn't accept the pitiful offer from
his friend who used to work with him.
Yeah, he's gonna do meth and find his own money.
Yeah.
His own way.
As for Jesse, he tried to have a correct life. He tried to find a job, but with what he did in high school, what he ended up having as a diploma.
No diploma, no degree, no
experience.
Good job experience.
So instead of doing something he finds degrading, he ended up going back but one problem he's been facing is that even though he's good, he's not as good as what Walter used to be. So he wants to be perfect. So for him, it's not about the money, it's about the product. He wants to be proud of what he's doing. He wants to create something great. So it's more than meth.
But he's technically right though. If you want to have a good
No, but remember, he used to do it alone, and he used to put a chili pepper in it.
He was doing it with Emilio, and
No. He was putting the chili pepper in the meth.
Yeah, it was his trademark. Yeah, you're right. But anyway, he saw that he could have a good product, and he's right. If you want to have customer that come back, you need to offer them a product that they cannot find anywhere else.
Yeah.
Then on your.
And yeah, personally, I think it's a little of that, and also a little of the I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. I am not gonna degrade. I'm not gonna go back to the old ways, because I know I can succeed. He's always been this.
He's gonna apply himself to the job.
Exactly. So they're gonna work together again as Walt does chemo, and we're gonna find out what happens.
He's gonna show Walter his drawing though. Oh, you might have seen it.
No, he left it at the house, I think, so...
No, I think he might have done it on the test back then in high school.
Maybe. He might have confiscated it. Anyway, so we're gonna find out what happens this episode. We also guessed that Walt's friend's current wife might have cheated on him with Walt. We want to know more about his past. I don't know if it's gonna be this episode, but we'll find out. So let's watch this. Alright?
Press play, please.
The chemistry is my realm. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. I want no interaction with them whatsoever.
That's Jesse doing his job.
Is you and me. And I'm the silent partner.
He's the good seller.
Issues with that.
He's coming back, but he's doing it his own way, and he's doing it seriously.
No matter what happens, no more bloodshed.
I have a hard time believing it's gonna go easily like that.
That's not Jesse. What? What? What the fuck?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa! Hold on! How much time passed in between then and now?
He had a bag with blood on it.
And he's doing what he just said he wouldn't do. Okay, this is gonna go real bad. But Jesus. Without his hair, he looks like a criminal. I have a coworker who did this, you know, he shaved, but he kept the beard. He looked so much like he came out of prison.
I have a coworker who look exactly the same with the glass, no hair, the beard.
Change on 2 levels. Yes, good. Explosions. And the faster reactants, i.e. explosives, and fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that. Faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion.
Metaphor! I mean, it's just gonna go worse from there.
Thanks, Hugo.
Oh my gosh. I just want to take him and give him a big hug.
You're coming home so late, and we're just left wondering where you are.
What's up with that?
Well,
If they knew.
is there anything else you're holding back from your family? Now's the time to share.
I don't want to share. I can't share.
Well,
Maybe knowing what you do when you're alone might make it easier for your family to be more accepting of whatever it is you do.
No, I don't think so.
Think of something. A walk in the park. Reading.
I cook.
like to go on walks
Huh?
a couple of times a week.
How can he see through that?
Oh, maybe that's why they're gonna switch. Because it's gonna be more difficult for him to cook.
Maybe. So he's gonna teach Jesse how to do it perfectly?
Yeah.
Yo, God, you okay?
Jesse doesn't know yet that he has cancer.
No, he knows.
He
Oh,
knows?
no, yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Domingo knew.
What are you gonna tell me?
The marks.
tell you what.
Cancer. You got it, right? My aunt had one of those dots on her to target the radiation. What is it, in your lung? Next time, put an ice pack on your head during chemo. My aunt said it helped with the hair loss.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh. They got another thing that they can relate it to. His aunt dies of cancer.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
It's really funny and cool how they introduce new ways of showing stuff in this show. The way they edit stuff gives it a twist.
Don't smoke that shit.
I think it's more of it's part of the deal. Like you show that you're part of them, that this is not poison and stuff. And
Where did I heard again that a good drug dealer is not doing his stuff, it's just selling it?
in every
Like
single
when you start doing it, that everything just crumble and go shit after that.
you saw that in every single movie. What's the name of? Requiem for a Dream.
That or books.
No, but they said it in that movie too.
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
No, that's 2,600. And your share is 13. Minus 25 bucks for that phone.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
There were 16 ounces to a pound. What'd you do with the rest? Smoke it?
Yo, I've been out there all night slinging crystal. You think it's cake moving a pound of meth 1/10 at a time?
So why are you selling it in such small quantities? Why don't you just sell the whole pound at once?
To who? What do I look like, Scarface?
This is unacceptable. This return is too little for the risk. I thought you'd be ready for another pound today.
You may know a lot about chemistry, man, but you don't know jack about slinging dope.
I know a lack of motivation when I see it.
Maybe that's another reason why they're gonna switch.
He's into it for real, though.
Well,
Like
it's kind of a business. You wanna make it right.
lack of motivation, but not from him.
Okay, you just don't understand the way it works. You can't just bum rush some high-level Iceman and start cutting deals. Okay, it's risky. You need an intro. You need someone to vouch.
It's kind of
Who
true.
introduced you to Crazy 8?
Emilio, that's only because I knew him from like 3rd grade, and we can't talk to Emilio either.
All
Because, you know,
right.
Alright, he's dead, he's dead,
telling you,
everybody's
Mr.
dead.
White, it's too risky. Okay?
But he's gonna take
We're
the
making
risk.
money. Why can't you just be satisfied with the way it is?
Come on! Jesus! Just grow some fucking balls!
Why don't you do it? He seems willing. But I mean, yeah, times he doesn't have much time, and it's not like he wants to do this the rest of his life, you know? He wants results.
Oh.
It's gonna make me sick.
Did you see Professor Walt was puking in the bathroom earlier? Yeah.
The janitor knows what's going on.
Mr. White,
Oh, he's sweet.
Do you recognize that?
He might think he's there because he suspects him.
Well, that was used to cook meth. Old label on the inside used to say J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab.
Really? I don't understand how that came from here.
I'll need to take a look at that inventory.
Sure. I've got a list hanging on the wall.
You mind if I take a look at your store?
But we
Not at all.
mentioned in an earlier episode that the fact that he's connected to him gives him insight to what's happening. He doesn't, you know,
science faculty.
he doesn't care about telling him stuff about what he's working on.
Principal has the master and
Because I'm counting 6. Inventory says 8. Glassware looking a little sparse.
Is it?
Yeah.
You should have changed the inventory.
Erlenmeyer flask at least. Better watch over your turf.
I will.
We don't want people to start wondering about you.
If only you knew. If only you knew.
I kind of want him to know eventually, like in the show,
That
Just to
is Brian
see-
Law is the
yeah.
new kingpin.
just to see how he's gonna react. Because it looks like to him, Walt is like doesn't really, you know, he's not much of anything. He thinks he's so much bigger, and he doesn't really respect him as a person. He loves him, you know, it's his brother-in-law and stuff, but I want him to figure out that, oh shit, you've been doing something I wasn't expecting you to do.
Take a walk.
No worries, ma'am. No cough.
I said hit it.
See, but that's what I meant earlier. If you don't participate sometimes, people might suspect you.
All right. How much?
35 large for the pound.
This is a consignment operation.
You want me to float 35 G's?
You don't trust me?
No, hey, it's not that, man. It's just, I don't do business that way.
Oh shit, the deal is done.
Jesse, holy shit.
But he doesn't have any guarantee he's gonna be paid for the man.
I know, but it's his life on the line here.
I think he's gonna be held hostage and Walt's gonna save him.
That's the bag that Walt was carrying.
Up front.
I don't trust
trusting
him.
it, yeah. Oh, Jesse, no! Oh, is that his blood that we got on the bag later?
Maybe.
Oh, is It's Walter's fault. He wanted him to go to that guy.
And it's very dangerous business. I really hope this guy is employee of the month.
Oh.
Morning, Hugo.
Are they gonna fucking arrest him?
Why?
Welcome.
Because he's the janitor?
Because of the kid?
Thanks, sir.
Because of his kid, maybe?
He's the janitor. He got the
And the
keys
janitor.
to the lab's items or stuff.
Like he might be the only suspect?
They weren't gonna suspect Walt to...
No, yeah, he's his brother-in-law. He's not gonna suspect him. You saw how he laughed when he mentioned Sky mentioned that he took the putt.
Hank's about to deal.
And when we searched his truck, we found a big old fat blunt. Which goes to prove, old huge Hugo ain't so cool after all. It's to you, Walt.
Yeah, I'll call.
He's so sweet.
You know, I can't believe the school system didn't know about this guy's record.
Come on.
It's pretty scary.
But
Something like that
I
just
can
slips through the
understand
cracks.
why though
For what it's
you
worth,
don't
Hugo just
hire
needs to be
people with
straight.
record. A criminal record, by the way.
They must have
For a
known.
high school
Criminal
job.
close enough to check you for a hernia. Now that said, we got a search warrant and we tore old Hugo's house apart. Turns out he's a major league pothead. But he didn't major chemistry set. You hiding something?
The double meaning and everything.
And the river card.
So, but to Walt, it's like, this guy was so nice to him, and because of what he did, Hugo ended up in trouble.
Yeah. You gonna man up or you gonna puss out?
Hank,
I'm all in.
I think it's gonna be a huge battle between these two because the DEA cops and Walter are doing meths.
I think it's funny though, with what's happening here.
Flush, don't you?
It's like a prelude to what's gonna happen next.
Yeah. Are you gonna man up or are you gonna chicken out? I'm all in, no matter the consequences.
anticlimactic.
Him saying he's leaving it there. Well, we know that because we saw him in the flashback with no hair.
To flash forward.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. But still, I'm all in. He's in to stay. He's not gonna back out of this deal. Even if some people might get hurt.
Oh my gosh, it's such a weird thing that how hairs and velocity can change someone's appearance. That we see Walt right now with his mustache and his hair.
It looks like an average Joe.
Average Joe, kind of weakly
Respectable.
guys. And you see him shaved and all. And he's like, he's gonna
Yeah.
rip your throats out.
I was dialing Jesse Pinkman.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck.
Jesse!
So he's gonna take revenge then? That's what's gonna happen? He's gonna go get the money?
He asked him to go see that
Exactly.
freaking guy. Man up!
Yeah, I'm the guy.
It's his partner. It's his used to be student. He cares about him. And it's his, like you said, it's his fault he's there.
Tell me about this Tuco.
This is the personality we've seen so far when he burns cars down. Permanent change. Well, not permanent, but huge change.
Honey.
Wait.
What have you done?
It honestly looks good on him.
Yeah?
Pass the butter, please.
The wife is horrified, but the kid is laughing.
Badass. It is badass. It looks good.
Well, it looks like an ex-criminal.
It's a huge change, but that's what he needs.
He said, "Don't laugh." It reminds me, our dad has a small dog, and
When he gets
when he gets shaved, because sometimes he's
I call him my
got
little rat.
messy.
I call him
He
little
looks like
rat.
a rat. We laugh at him. Poor baby.
No, we don't laugh at him.
No, it's. bring to
Well, he
to
does
me.
look. He does look more imposing
Yeah.
than Jesse, who's younger, smaller,
Yeah.
more nervous.
Yeah. Look, first try.
We know he's getting out. How is he gonna be though when he gets out?
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
I guess it's Go's name or something.
See Heisenberg.
35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
He's gonna make it. Nobody's gonna make the connection.
Order.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh yeah. I remember that little bitch. So you must be daddy.
No, but we talked about a relationship.
This is not meth.
What is it? What was it? Oh, freaking gosh! That's what he taught his students! Oh my god, he's freaking cool!
That's twice now that he does something with chemistry that shocks them all. Holy
Oh my
shit!
gosh.
Well, we've got the thumbnail for this episode.
I wanna find out.
Oh,
Gonzo, calma!
if he drops it.
Calma.
Everyone's dead if he drops it.
You got balls. I'll give you money.
Man up, Jesse! You man up, okay?
That's how you do it! That's how you do it!
So they've got a deal.
Money up front.
Money up front.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, he knows how to do this shit.
Sometimes you gotta rob to keep your riches. What is that shit?
Chemistry.
Fulminated mercury. A little tweak of chemistry.
This is genius.
If only his students knew
Oh,
what
God.
they're being taught in school.
And here I was saying metaphor. There was no metaphor here. He literally took the shit he wrote on the board and threw it on the ground.
Oh my gosh. I was wrong, but damn, that's way better.
And I mean, they weren't going to kill him for many reasons. One being that if they kill him, they lose the meth that he can procure them.
Yeah. And if they kill him, the mercury fulminate is gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
on the floor and everybody's gonna be dead.
Felt good. One victory for Walter.
Only one? 9,000 victory! So he found his nickname, Eisenberg. Eisenberg's gonna be the new kingpin in town, guys. Oh.
As soon as the hair went away,
What
the
does it-
badassness came.
What does it mean? I'm pretty sure it means something.
Eisenberg?
Yeah.
Isn't that the name of a scientist?
We need to look it up.
That was such a good episode. Oh my god. As soon as the hair went away, the badassness came in.
Well, Eisenberg was born.
I'm pretty sure it's the name of a scientist, but we'll look it up just in case. But you got to see both his motivation. Like he said it to Jesse, I see a lack of motivation when I can recognize it, but there is no lack of motivation when it comes to Walter White. Add in the fact that Jesse ended up in the hospital, and he actually cares about Jesse. That pissed him off. We already saw a bunch of times how he reacts to people playing with him, and what's the pulling the rug under his feet. He's done with that. He said fuck you to his boss at the laboratory.
The boss, yeah.
He literally blew up a car. He even said like, get out of my house to his wife. So what was he gonna do to this drug dealer? Holy shit.
Explode that shit up, please.
And I mean, we saw it, like we were wondering if what he thought his students was eventually going to come back. And in this episode, I thought it was a metaphor to what was happening in his life, but no, he literally threw that.
things up.
That was awesome.
Oh gosh.
He's like he said when he played poker, he's all in. He needs to do whatever it takes to get his money. And I think last episode you mentioned that he might get a rush of this. I think that might be true here.
A glimpse of it.
He got a victory over someone. He ended up the winner. He's always the loser, but this time he won, and he won his way by doing his thing, and it felt good to him. He got what he wanted, the money.
You're wrong on wanting, though. That's not amphetamine.
Oh, that was awesome. So cool.
Oh.
I felt really bad for the janitor, though.
Oh, don't remind me.
He was smoking marijuana.
Pot?
Yeah, pot. Thank you. Because in French, it's not pronounced the same, and it's
just say weed.
Anyway, and I mean, it's not legal, but it's not as bad as what they're doing right now. And so you just throw everything on him, and arrest him in front of the students, make him lose his job, and he's gonna spend some time in jail. And he was such a nice guy. We had no idea he had actually a record and stuff. Like, we thought he was clean and he might have been arrested because of his collar or just because he was a janitor. But he ended up, he did have a record, yeah. So you cannot judge people only by looking at them. Just look at Walter. Now he does look like a criminal, but before that, with the hair, we wouldn't have ever thought that he was cooking meth, and his brother-in-law doesn't think it either.
I was thinking though, when Hank was explaining the reason for the janitor arrest, we found that he had actually a criminal record. He was also smoking weed. Every of those reasons were kind of weak.
Yeah, they were weak, but they were.
The investigation wasn't pulled through. Wasn't that?
No, I know that. Tom. It's just that there are not a lot of people with the keys at the school, and they found out that this guy has the keys, and he has a record. Anyway,
they found the first culprit they could take.
Yeah, exactly.
He was think of.
To them, he was like the obvious choice, but I think it's really sad how they did it, and to me, it sounds a bit racist that they just went at it because of what he looked like, because of who he was, because of and yeah, the past thing, of course, that's obvious. You're gonna look at every single clue.
I can understand though why people might be kind of distrust when they learn that someone working in a school used to have a criminal record, even if the
janitor.
Damn. Yes, thank you.
English is weak today, but it's just that of course people are gonna react like this. It's like Sky. She was completely okay with the fact that he was sent away, that he was fired, but because of course, I mean, her kid goes to the school. She doesn't want her kid to be in the same place as a criminal, but these criminals, once they're done with their jail time, I mean, they need to work again. I mean, they need to find a job somewhere, and it's probably really hard. I don't know if they knew he had a record at the school, but that might be why he didn't tell them. Anyway, so that's just I just wanted to throw that out there. I thought it was really weak how they did this, arresting him in front of the school. That was pathetic, and I think there was maybe some racism behind that, but that's just my thought. Sure. Anyway, really badass episode.
For all of his geniuses, Walt did a huge mistake. It should have changed the inventory about the chemical products.
I think he was excited about the idea that he might be able to get the money he needed, and he was stressed out, and the adrenaline was just so high that he couldn't think straight. I mean, that same episode, he stole the stuff from the school. He ended up killing someone. And that's twice now that he's used chemistry in order to blow things up and surprise the other guy. But this time he learned from his mistakes. This time he didn't kill them. He could have. He didn't. That's what I was worried about. I thought he might go in there to kill him. But I was like, how is he going to pull that off?
He can't.
No, because no bloodshed.
No bloodshed, but he needs them to sell.
Exactly.
to sell his drugs.
Yeah, and now poor Jesse's at the hospital. I think maybe Walter is gonna pay for his hospital bill. Do you think? Or he has his share too, so maybe with his share he's gonna pay for the hospital bill. But I'm really interested in knowing what they're gonna do once he gets out, and how the dynamic is gonna be, because he managed to make the deal with what's his name? Tuco. But is Jesse gonna go back there to sell the stuff?
I don't think Walt's gonna send Jesse back to that place.
He didn't want no part in this side of the business, but he ended up doing it because of Jesse and because of his need for the money. He needs the money, and the way to have it fast is this way, and it's a dangerous way. Right now he's in control. What's gonna happen if he's not? That was a really good episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, so anything else? No? Yeah? No?
I'm all done.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this with us.
Thank you for watching. That's episode 6, right?
Next episode is the finale of season 1.
That went fast.
Yes, but
7 episodes, yeah, it fast.
This season 1, you guys told me that season 1 came out when there was the writer's strike. You remember that?
Yeah.
The writers went on strike, so pretty much every single show at the time ended up having less episodes. Like Supernatural had something like 16 or even less than that in season 3. So it's the same thing here. So that's why they don't really have much episodes, but it's gonna go up in the next season. So I'm really excited for the finale. I don't know how it's gonna end. I want to see it. So if you guys want to see it right away, you can. The episode is already up on Patreon, and the link is in the description.
If not, well, you're just gonna have to wait for the next episode because it'll be uploaded next week, next Tuesday on YouTube.
Exactly.
By then, well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And see you next week, guys.
Bye bye.